power of the Personal Genie. Imagine if you didn't need to learn how to use the buttons, the menus, the tools to create, craft, personalize a trip. Let's start with the Personal Genie. Little simple request in English language. Let's create a trip from Bluffton to Memphis to Yellowstone. That's all. Let's let the Personal Genie create that trip for us. And we can see that right off the bat, we've created that trip from Bluffton, added some recommended stops along the way to Memphis, some additional recommended stops known as Genie stops, to all the way to Yellowstone National Park. Hey Genie, that's a pretty cool trip, but what if I'd like to take a more southerly route? Can I add a stop in Amarillo? Sure, let's give it a shot. Let the Genie recraft, reshape our trip, and sure enough, the Genie's added a stop in Amarillo, Texas. You can see that the trip has been reshaped, and there it is in the My Trip panel. She added a stop in Amarillo, Texas. How about finding a campground? Can you find a campground in Amarillo? Sure. Genie is going to take a look at our preferences, know what we're looking for in a campground, and made a top-line recommendation, the Oasis RV Resort. I've actually stayed there. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and click there to add it to our trip. And you can see over in Amarillo, Texas, we've now added the Oasis RV Resort. Pretty cool. Well, this trip has a fair number of stops in it, but that's because we have an average daily driving distance of 300 miles a day. What if we wanted to have less recommendations and less stops along the way? Hey Genie, can you change my daily driving distance to 500 miles per day? Let's give it a whirl. The Genie's going to now change our route settings from 300 miles a day to 500 miles a day, and sure enough, we have a lot less stops. So with just a few English natural language prompts, we're able to create, reshape our trip, find campgrounds, add campgrounds to our stay, change our daily driving distances, and a whole lot more. Try out the Personal Genie and see what she'll do for you.